Hey, YouTube family. How are you doing tonight? It's 11:47 p.m. And after this video, it's not going to be a long video because Love and Hip Hop Miami did not give nothing. So that's why it's some parts that I skipped over gracefully. I skipped over them because don't nobody want to keep hearing about some rehearse, some fake rehearsed stuff over and over and over. And we know good and god darn well that Michael Blackston is not trying to be nobody's rapper or nothing like that. So I'm like, Love and Hip Hop, y'all gonna have to do better. Okay. So it starts with starting in Gael's restaurant, and she looks like she is in her nasty roach infested and restaurant because they said that it was some roaches, a few roaches in somebody's rice at her restaurant. And she just don't give a clean upkeep. When you look at her, she just look trashy and nasty, and we already know what she did to her sister Flo. And so she slept with her sister's husband, Marlon. And Marlon act like he was a little slow himself. So it's just like, okay, all right. Okay, Marlon. Jesus, my whole thing is, come on now. And I'm actually glad that she ain't on the show no more. And why did they have to bring Gael to the show? Okay. And like I said, Gael looks very unclean and like she ain't had a bath in years on top of years. And she got them kids too. She just disgusting. Okay. So the next thing we get to Ching's friend, Rocky. And she says that she wants to put together an event for all the boss bitches, pretty much. And she wants to spread positivity. And they in Gaia's restaurant now, y'all. And Rocky says that she wants to invite Shay, Eliza, and Amara to the event, which is gonna be a brunch, pretty much. Not Letitia's brunch though. Not Letitia from Love and Marriage Huntsville. No. Well, not Love Marriage Huntsville. No. Bell Collective. Shoot, all them shows be just kind of piling together. But Gael says that she has had issues with all the ladies. I said, dog, you ain't had no issues with the women. If you had issues with the women, then the reason why you had issues with them is because you were sleeping with all the men. You were sleeping with Shay's man. You were sleeping with Elias's man. And you definitely was sleeping with Amara's man. Okay? Mm-hmm. Because she done, like I said, boned all day men. And it just give me a nasty. Not nasty, ill nasty, like kids. And so we get to Rocky, and she is ready to get everything together for the boss bitch brunch. It is Shay and Eliza Rain, and they hug each other and then they talk to each other at the bar and they just be like good time having good times and all that stuff. And then ooh child. Y'all know that they done came a long way from throwing stuff, throwing food at each other is what they did. And when they was throwing food at each other, then that was Eliza. And then bringing the turkey baster, that was Shay. Yep, it sure was. And she says that Eliza looks like a orangutan. Yes, she said Eliza looked like a orangutan. That's what Shay said. Yes, she did. And then she funny. She give me a little a little laugh and all this stuff. And I know many people don't care for her and don't like her. But honestly speaking, she brings the drama to the show. And I was feeling the way about her too. Because I mean, you have to remember about the Scrappy and all this stuff. But hey, outside of Scrappy and all his BS, I mean, please. Ain't nobody studying that. And then Rocky, she says that she is going to invite Samantha since she brought both Eliza and Shay together. And she said, why not invite her? And then Rocky gives Rocky, she gives an update on Ching. She gives an update on Ching. And she said that Ching has had her baby. And she also said that, oh boy, that she had the baby with the still in the picture and all that. Marquez. Oh, and then the thing is, Shay says, well, when Ching gets back, it's F them ninjas. Okay, we gonna be doing that all day, every day. F them ninjas. I'm like, okay, Shay, you sure know how to turn it up. And Amara comes. Let's see. Amara comes and Eliza asks, "Is she okay?" And then Amara says that they want to make me responsible for what happened to Alan. And she said, I don't really, I mean, understand why they would be saying that I had anything to do with it. Because, I mean, I ain't know nothing about him being detained, nothing like that. So she want to know why. I mean, it's like, why people, bringing issues to her and all that. And I'm like, come on. He got in trouble for assault. And yes, he needed to have his yellow ass in jail. I'm just saying, he needs to have all his ass up in jail if he's sitting up there apologizing to people. I mean, if he sitting up there assaulting people. Then Amara says that she went to visit Sunye. And when she went to visit Sunye in the studio, she apologized for, ruining her event and all that. And then she said pretty much that Sunye wasn't trying to hear it. And then she says that she feels that like it is kind of, Shay says that she feels like it's kind of petty for, Sunye not to accept Amara's apology. And then Shay also says that she is very skeptical about Miss, you know who she's skeptical about. She's very skeptical about Miss Samantha. And the reason why she said that she's skeptical about Samantha is because she effed her sister's man. No, not man, husband, Trick Daddy Dollars. And then she said, and I'm like, I understand because I mean, I'd be kind of skeptical about something like that too. Then Gael gives her opinion about the situation. I'm like, Gael, shut the hell up. Because the thing about it is, she shows, she tries to, give her opinion and all this stuff. And no one likes her. It's already been established. Nobody don't like her ass. And then Eliza asked Samantha, how is she doing? Then, of course, Samantha had to tell what went down at the house between her and Joy. And then Shay says that she likes Joy and she was always sweet to her, and she said she don't have no issues and no problems with her pretty much, so she gonna have to just F off pretty much. Talking about Samantha gonna have to F off. And then she says that Joy has always been nice and civil to her. Yeah, I really don't. This is the thing. I really don't think that old Samantha was telling the definitely, I believe she was lying. And I think I said that in some previous videos that I have recorded. And it's just the fifth episode, y'all. And I think that Samantha lying just to have a storyline and all that. Then Gael got got into it trying to put in her opinion on the matter. And then Shay and Amaya says that you slept with your sister's husband. So pretty much what kind of opinion can you give us? Because we don't want to hear nothing that you got to say. Since you didn't sleep with your sister's husband. And I'm like, I do not think, did you, it's like, did you make things, she said, did you make things right with Flo? And Gael then says that she wants to apologize to both Shay and Amara. And Shay says that she smooth things over, with her sister. And then Shay also said that she full of shit. And I'm like, hell, Amara did not accept her apology neither. And then lastly, y'all, Sunye, and she meets with Miami Tip and Hot Topic, and she wants their side of the story since she already heard Amara's side. And Tip says and is acting like she did not do anything to Amara. And I'm like, by bringing up her kids, come on, bitch, come on, look. Come on, that's what the fuck you did. And you know damn well what the hell you did. Okay? And I'm like, now Tib, you know that you was wrong. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm done with Tib. And I'm done with Hot Topic. And this they about to piss me off on this show already. And then Sanye says that both Tip and Amara should talk. And the sit down then happens and it moved fast. And Tip says that she does not want it to, told and known that they are going to be there. So she wanted to be a secret and she want to pretty much blindside Amara. Okay. And then Amara, she does arrive and then she hugs Hot Topic and then Amara says that she did not expect Tip to be there. Then Tip asks, what is your problem with me? And I'm like, bitch, don't start this shit because you know damn well what the problem is that you got, that Amara got with you. Well, I'm finna tell you, the problem is you keep getting in her business. And I'm like, stop playing, girl. Stop playing. Go play with your child that you got, okay? All right. And Amara then says, you saying that you have my back and you meet with Alan's wife behind my back. Okay. Then Tip says that you threw a drink at me. Then she said that you also brought up my child. She said you brought up my child, saying that the way that I got my child sleeping with a married man, my child should be ashamed of me. And that's what Amara said to Tip because I dated a married man. And then she told, hold on, y'all. I'm almost done. Where am I? She told Tip that the she has to own that part too, and she do. Then Tip says that she paid Alan to be on the show on Love and Hip Hop, and I don't believe that she paid him to be on Love and Hip Hop. Now, what I do believe that Amara did is she promised him some things. I don't believe that it was nothing monetary at all. She just promised him, fame and stardom and stuff like that, probably. Shit. Who the hell knows? And then it gets brought up that Amara and Gina both got played. And, I mean, Gina she thinks that, now this is Hot Topic. And then she says she thinks that the Johnsons had something to do with it. And then that's Shay Johnson and MJ. Okay. Then Tip says that Gina wants to meet you, Amara. And then she said, I mean, I meet with her if she wants to, but unless she wants to. And then she said that she says that actually it is. she is not gonna film with her at all. And I'm like, well, yeah, don't film with that bitch because she gonna try to bring you down and bring your star power down, the star power that you got. And then Amara said, pretty much, I ain't finna do this shit. And I'm like, bravo, bravo, bravo. And that was all that I had for this episode, y'all. Love and marriage. Hunts. No, Jesus. Love and Hip Hop Miami, season 7, episode 5. That's Love and Hip Hop Miami, season 5. Okay. And I got something that I want y'all to do for me. Okay. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And then I had that picture up for you for when you go back. Because I don't expect a lot of people to, be looking up for this review because it's so late. But I'm definitely going to get it uploaded. And then it'll be ready for y'all once y'all get up in the morning for work, or once if y'all just decide to just look on my channel, then just make sure that y'all do me a favor and just like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, okay? And I hope y'all have a blessed night, okay? Have a good night. Bye, YouTube family.